Qatar now so hot it has started air conditioning the outdoors, giant coolers in public areas accelerating climate crisis further by using electricity from fossil fuels.
Here's a summary of the article.
Temperatures in Qatar, one of the hottest places on Earth, have risen so much that authorities have installed air conditioning in the open air including in streets and outdoor markets. The outdoor air conditioning is part of an accelerating vicious cycle, as the electricity that powers them is from fossil fuels, which emit even more of the carbon dioxide into the atmosphere that is causing the climate emergency. Air conditioning accounts for less than 10% of China's or India's electricity use. If you turn off air conditioners, it will be unbearable. You cannot function effectively, Yusuf Al-Hor, founder of the Gulf Organization for Research and Development, told The Washington Post. In a heatwave in July 2010, temperatures hit an all-time high of 50.4 C. In the Souk Waqif market, housing shops, restaurants and small hotels, 3 feet air conditioning units blow cool air onto customers. At the new Al Yanoub open-air stadium, grates built underneath the 40,000 seats expel cool air. Since cool air sinks, waves of it roll down to the pitch.
This post received a score of 49,900, with an upvote ratio of 89%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
You know what we should do? Have the World Cup there. It would be funny. It's so hot and they have zero infrastructure for that kind of event. People would be like, WHAAAT?
I was going to add my own sarcasm to your sarcasm but then remembered it isn't sarcasm and the World Cup is being held there. I'm sure their outside air conditioners will cool the crowds fine.
They're going to play at night. That's their solution.
Oh cool, that'll solve it. Oh right, they moved the women's marathon. Why hold a women's marathon there at all, to midnight and 40% of the field didn't finish at all. Yeah, I know, most of the World Cup will be done in air-conditioned stadiums like the track and field championships but even that isn't going so well.
Apparently as a effect of this Japan's debating moving the Olympic marathon and competitive walking events out of Tokyo, to Sapporo 1,000 km to the north, since Tokyo summers are notoriously hot and humid, i.e. low 30s and 90% humidity.
Another thing about hot Olympics is that the performances all suffer. Not very inspiring to be competing on the world stage with a near guarantee that you will perform below your average times. As temperature, WBGT, pressure, precipitations or wind speed increased, performances significantly worsened in most cases. In fact, when average temperature increased by 1 degree Celsius, performances were slower with a greater effect for all finishers.
Jesus. That's like trying to cool your house down by leaving the fridge open. Oh, we shouldn't do that? Just pitch a tent in front of it.
Marge, can you set the oven to cold? No, just put the ice outside.
I got an idiot roommate that would turn the AC on full blast and then open all the doors and windows of the house on a 100-degree day so he could feel a breeze. Drove me fucking psycho.
I got a roommate that was putting the air conditioner on at 65 when it was 60 outside. The knob is too stupid to open a window so he freezing everyone. I had a coworker that didn't understand that the dial controlled the temperature you wanted it to be. He thought it was the intensity or something like the different speeds on a fan.
Turning the heat up really high or AC down really low is not going to make it work harder, just longer. Edit. I understand your HVAC system might be super special with multi-stage fans or some sort of whiz-bang bullshit going on. The reason for this is that it simply isn't necessary to control the output to that degree. Turning down output would make the system less efficient, not more efficient.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.